Chapter 14 Dawn Wheeler. Sinking deep into the plentiful plush of their beanbags, Ben and Mandusa sat in an ever-thickening mist of the stickiest, ickiest skunkweed. It wasn't clear how long it had been since they sparked up their first hit of that donk-dicky-dow ditchweed, but the two were seemingly far into what was a very deep, very cool, semi-cosmic conversation, man. It was a dungeon full of gungeon, and the ganja was flowing free. They were kneeling low at the throne of King Bud, and after a long, contemplative silence, Ben began to speak.
So, space is like everything, but also, space is nothing, you know?
Floating through a sea of sativa, Ben began to traverse the dreamscape, pocketing fallen wisdom from the fruitful trees of insight. Mandusa sat, silent, listening, zoning hard yet chilled the fuck out, eyes slowly closing like half-eclipsed binary suns. Dimba-doo, dimba-ding, Donna-wanna, ain't no thing.
Space is what's in it? So, if we're in space, then space is us? Which means we are space.
You know what? This is getting a little too deep for me. I think I need to light one up. Oh! Dinky Dow, Dawamesk. Jamba weed is totes the best. Slowly, Mandusa added his knowledge to the ever-expanding tapestry before them, weaving mighty threads of spatial truth. Yeah, but if space is nothing too, then, we're also nothing. And that, totally sucks, dude.
Children of the wasteland.
Maybe in the end, we're all just like ghosts in a warlock's dream?
Dude, why would you even say that? That's so fucking scary.
To live is to be afraid. And he was right. Truth, my friend. Truth.
Come on, man. You sound like my dad.
Dude, yeah, your dad's tight. Mandusa, his mortal brain overcome with otherworldly knowledge, began fading from this temporal realm into the next. Staring into the nexus of all realities, Ben traveled inward.
Individualism is a very Western idea, but then, without it, space would be like the we-niverse. We are the universe. Universe. Universe.
Worn thin by the knowledge bombs of truth dropping all around him, Ben's eyes slowly rolled back in his head, as if trying to look inward for even more self-wisdom. A seemingly supernatural passage of time commenced, until in some far-flung reality he transcendentally awoke.
Oh, shit.
Before him, just beyond the veil of hazy Kentucky blue, stood a peculiar figure the likes of which Ben had never seen before. It was a man, or was it? Pale of face and long of tunic, with cat-like sigils unknown and runic, he stood with spear and dress of chain, a long-lost warrior, so dope, man. Was he friend or foe, or just here to toke? It was then the mustached spectre spoke. Wise master, I, Dawn Wheeler of the Order of Cats, seek a worthy suitor for my hot, hot daughter. A comfy Ben on beaned bag then smiled soft and began to sag. This chill ghost seemed pretty tight, A freestyle like this one could go all night. The ghost went on. She is fertile, 420 friendly, and extremely open-minded.
What?
Also, a huge show is coming to Castle Cat, and if you are down to jam, we are in dire need of bass.
Okay.
The ghost then changed like something strange. His clothes and face did rearrange. He stood now in Brandon's wildcat coat, then spoke forth so grateful, and I quote, "Thanks be to you, brah, for this grand gesture. Truly, young lord, you must be the coolest guy we know." Ben rested back with a comfy smile. How long had he been here? Had it been a while? Time means nothing in the world of smoke. Now whiskered the gilded ghost then spoke. "You fucking rock, dude." Ben sat in the cloud like a Bobo Bush boss, when suddenly Don's spear became a stick for the cross. His eyes then grew slitted, and his whiskers grew long. Something was happening. Something was wrong.
Cat.
Through the clouds said the tripping young Ben. "Meow," said the ghost in a feline-like zen.
It's a cat.
Ben replied with dark realization. "Meow, meow," spoke the Catman with dark resignation. Fearful, Ben stood there with wide growing eyes. "Meow, meow, meow," winked the cat through the dank mist of lies.
Ah, cat! It's a cat!
"Dude, what's a cat?" spoke Mandusa, now awake from his slumber, back to the world of the real with a mind unencumbered. But Ben had no answer for what had transpired. He was too full of primo and so very tired. Who was that ghost and why don't we know him? And why did this issue turn into a poem? So many questions like what are my hands? Just 10 lonely fingers from faraway lands. Somehow I started this poem and now I can't stop it. I found this great rhyme scheme and now I can't drop it. I can't go back to normal, I'm trapped in the stanza. Was it the Jamaican gold weed or the Portuguese ganza? I guess I'll just end this and try some more later. If I can get back to normal, chapter 15 will sound greater. Anyways, that was chapter 14. Let's call it a wrap. I'd hang out with you more. But for now, I should nap.
Hey, I'm Dave.
And I'm Dan. And this is Steve.
Again.
Steve Lichman Volume 2 is our second ever book, and we're self-publishing the first edition here exclusively on Kickstarter. And for those who missed the first book, we are also offering advanced tiers, which include both Volume 1 and 2 together.
Steve's comics are the story of a lich and his monster friends and their everyday lives down in the dungeon, dealing with everyday dungeon things like
Pride,
abandonment,
Body image issues. Alcohol. Homicide.
and being lame.
Steve Lichman Volume 2 First Edition is going to be hardcover and 400 pages long.
Each copy will be signed and numbered and will include roughly 380 pages of comics and a bonus 20 pages of extra content in the back.
Also available are 2 fully narrated audiobooks of both Volume 2 and Volume 1.
A gold foil bookmark with matching Volume 2 design,
A 15-card booster pack of Mystic the Togethering cards,
and a signed and numbered limited edition gold foil stamped poster.
You can also get original artwork and other surprises in the Dungeon Master tiers while they are available. The book is full of even more monsters than last time. Expect to encounter all kinds of creatures such as
Rats,
frogmen,
Dullahans,
Satan.
mimics,
and mythical luck dragons that love little kids, who will do anything to improve their lives and go to any length to help them, even if it means hurting others and even themselves in the process. If you're new to Steve and would like to check the comic out, there's a link below to a free preview of Book 1 and Book 2.
We hope you like it, and thanks for helping to make Steve's books a reality.